You know, I hate starting off a video with a question, but for today, I'm gonna have to. That question is, should you be able to buy a loadout from the buy station within Warzone 2? I think the easy answer is yes. However, I would say that you should put a limit to how many you could buy in a game. What they did with the UAVs, where you can only buy one per buy station, I think is hands down a terrible approach to how to limit the amount of UAVs that are bought at one point in time in the game so that you don't get a UAV spam like we've had in the previous Warzone. But I have to say, I do think there's a much better way of accomplishing this, and that's by limiting it to 4 UAVs per team, allowing it to be 1 UAV per person, 4 per team. And now continuing and going off that logic, when you apply that to loadouts, I would like to see 2 loadouts per team, allowing you to 1, get a loadout for your team, and 2, allow for an appropriate regain once you either come back from the gulag or brought back. But this is where I want to ask you, should you be able to buy a loadout from the buy station? Now, before we dive too far into our gaming, esports, news, leaks, rumors, and updates, I have to ask you guys, please subscribe. We're still at about 90% of people who watch my videos aren't subscribed, and we got to get that ball rolling, because if we can hit 500 subscribers by Christmas, I'm going to be giving a copy away of Modern Warfare 2, and if that isn't a reason to subscribe and like as it is, then maybe the double XP code that is hidden within this video will do it for you. Share my channel with your friends, that way you guys stay ahead of the loop. And in yesterday's video, I talked about how the team skins were coming for about $9.99 a pop, and well, not all of the skins were created equal, and I believe that the LA Thieves skin won outright here. They sold so many Rose 2.0 skins, LA Thieves skins, that it made the top selling list on Steam. That is just crazy to me, that there was more skins bought within Call of Duty than some entire games. But clearly the LA Thieves skin here is the best skin because it gives you a competitive advantage by basically being Batman Beyond and becoming like a freaking shadow. So I guess LA Thieves really kind of can live up to their villainous name of kind of being Bane, because their skin looks like it was born from the darkness. Now, speaking of the CDL and the CDL teams, the first set of competitive Call of Duty matches starts this Friday, and we're going to start this season off with a matchup between Boston versus FaZe. Then we see Optic versus Rockers, and following that up with the newly rebranded Las Vegas Legion fighting the darkness itself, LA Thieves, to end the night with the slammer of LAG versus Seattle. Honestly, day one looks amazing, and if you want the full slate, the full schedule, I'm going to link it down below, as well as all the other sources that I talk about in this video. Honestly, how much longer until we see Warzone come into the CDL? The fact that Apex Legends has a pro battle royale scene, the ALGS, but not one for Call of Duty, which is arguably the most popular battle royale ever, just kind of makes me scratch my head. Now, with that said, I don't want a Warzone version of the CDL to replace the CDL, but I can think of it kind of like racing, where in racing you have different kinds of professional drivers, and Call of Duty is a special and unique IP to where you could have traditional Call of Duty pros that play in the 4v4 format, as well as Call of Duty pros that play in Warzone tournaments. For example, let's continue on with the LA Thieves here. You could have a Warzone team of Symphony, Enable, and hell, throw in Nate Shot there, former gold X Games medalist. They can compete in Warzone trio tournaments, while you can have Octane, Draza, Envoy, and Kylo Kenny himself compete in the traditional 4v4 format. As I see it, it's just more talking points and more eyeballs on Call of Duty, which I believe at the end of the day is the most important thing. Am I wrong on this? No?
Upgrade. Clay Thompson? You need an upgrade? T-check time.
Unlock dual double XP and Call of Duty points in Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2.
But circling it back to Apex Legends, they find themselves in some controversy right now, because it has been data mined that you could find where the ending circle will absolutely not be. And with this information out there, obviously all the coaches have been data mining this information, trying to get the most info for their team. If you want me to talk more about the specific story, let me know and I'll do more research, because quite honestly, I don't know that much about it. But I just wanted to flip it and put it in a Call of Duty world. What if in Warzone, there's a way for you to data mine, a way for you to know where the final circle won't be? Personally, I think it's cool information, but I don't know if it's so damning that it is just overly too much of a competitive advantage. But I bring this up because we had a member within the community go back and forth with me in the comments of my last video. Basically, he told me just to get good and that positioning and map awareness are everything. Well, he's not wrong, and hopefully he's currently ripping bong rips for Jesus. But with this information, you could play the probability game, and you could put yourself in the most probable area to where you need to rotate or to stop a team from rotating. You could play the probabilities here, but at the end of the day, it's just playing the percentages.
Gee, I think we should play to the right, bro. I like the right. No, a little bit more right. 10 yards. No, a little bit more. Right here, G. This is where we should play. Yeah, no, it's not the green. There's not in the green. G, the green. Wallahi, look at the fucking green, G. Yeah, you see? Oh my God, bro. We gotta go north. You see that open area north? It's gonna end there, bro. I just know it.
So I want to know what you guys think about all of this down below. Is it too much a competitive advantage to find where the final circles will absolutely not be? Lastly, I wanted to bring up these dev errors because they are getting out of hand and ruining the game for a lot of people and pushing a lot of people away from actually even trying out Warzone. I can't tell you how many of my friends and family don't even want to pick up Call of Duty or Warzone until all these bugs and patches get fixed because they know if they go ahead and try to play right now, they're just going to get mad and checked out. And I know we have all seen that one clip of Nadeshot being well passionate. If you missed that video, you could check out yesterday's upload. Could this kill Warzone 2? But now we have Breadman, Karma, and Jobo getting a dev error in the game that they are trying to get a nuke in.
Precision or something? Yeah. I'm stuck here.
Are you just yellowing
There's
it?
a guy in this house.
Should I try it?
There's a guy
I
coming.
here, I'm clustering the hill.
I devered.
Oh my
Oh,
God.
Did you?
Yeah, with the orbs
There's a
on
guy
me
near
too.
you. He's low on me, really low on me.
Wait, can you?
Wait, let him die. Let him die.
Yeah.
I'll
And that means every time you get a dev error, you have to start all the way over with another 5-game win streak. And what really is just disheartening is Infinity Ward hasn't even brought this up or acknowledged it. They haven't even mentioned it on their trailer board. In fact, the only thing that we've got updated is the trailer board, and that's just letting us know when the double XP weekends are going to be coming, which we should be expecting like around the second week of December. Around December 12th should be the start of PlayStation, and then the weekend thereafter should be the start for everybody else. But it just blows my mind that this isn't kind of like a DEFCON 1 kind of situation where there is a nuke inbound and we need to fix it ASAP. But at the end of the day, Infinity Ward is going to do what Infinity Ward does, regardless if it's actually good for the game or not. But that is where we're going to wrap up today's video. If you guys are picking up what I'm putting down, please like, share, and subscribe. For doing so, here's a picture of my dog, Annie. We would like to say that we went to the football field, got some practices in, and she recorded 7 touchdowns, 2 drops, and no interceptions. I don't know how many fantasy points that would be, but hopefully it's enough for you to like the video. I thank you guys for getting to this point. I challenge you, make somebody laugh today, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Oh yeah, enjoy this Mission Impossible clip that I found on Twitter on your way out. See you guys tomorrow. Nope, not in my house.